like, what's going on, good people? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It is Wind Down Wednesday. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. And welcome again. We
Let's
cannot say
go.
it enough. We can't be here enough. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. We are back at it again, and we are here to talk about it. Whatever it may be, that's what we're here to talk about. So, y'all know who I am. I'm Sandy. I'm sitting here with my girl.
Hey, it's Shanice. Y'all know how we do it. Same time, same place every week. What's up? It's Wind Down Wednesday. It's Hump Day. We're in the middle of the week. We almost there.
Almost. Just.
I know they say almost don't count, but in this case, it counts.
Yes, it does. So how your week been?
Oh, it's been filled with adventures. What can I say?
Right.
But yeah, can't complain. Everybody's, for the most part in good health. My daughter had a basketball game yesterday. They won, so that was always it's a fun time. That was a fun time. So, yeah, always trying to be cheerful and love on folk, and
Yep.
that's basically about it. I mean, we all living, we all thriving with some a few hardships that's happened, this week, but it's life, and so we pray, we give it to God, and that's all best you can do.
And try
How
to
about
keep
you?
that thing
How about
moving.
you?
Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la.
Hey now.
My week has been wonderful. No complaints, of course. I'm enjoying myself. I'm excited about life. So thus far, everything is good. I mean, it's nothing for me to complain about. My week has been rather slow because I pretty much got all of my little Christmas gifts already taken care of. So
what's up?
I don't have much of that to do. So it's like, I'm good. I'm straight. My family is well. I talked to my brother, talked to my sister. So, life is good.
No need to stress.
Life is stress free. There's a lot going on in the city. I mean, it's a lot. It's just a whole lot going on around here. So it's like, so what do? You take one step, one day, 1 minute at a time.
Exactly, for sure.
You just don't worry about it. You try not to worry about it as much as possible. So, that's my whole thing. So it's, life is good. It's good right now. It's good. I'm still enjoying life.
That's for sure.
Still enjoying it. So yeah, other than that, you get no complaints from me.
Right.
Zero.
I mean, what would it change?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You gotta keep it moving. You gotta keep it moving.
It wouldn't make a difference or make a change or nothing. So, other than that, it's all good though. It's all good. It's still good. And we still, alive and well and blessed to be here. So other than that, we straight, honey. We straight over here.
Straight like a razor blade.
Straight like a razor blade. So did you get all your shopping done? You still shopping? You still fooling around with
I haven't.
Amazon?
I have not. I have got some of it done. I have not got it all done. So yeah, I'm working on that.
Good. So you got your wish list and the kids and everybody got their wish list and everything.
I definitely, yes, ma'am. That baby girl, she she made sure she put hers in a group text, with her grandparents and
right.
Us, and it was hilarious. So yeah, she ready.
so she was like, this is what I want from you,
yep.
you, and you.
Here go. Look, she ain't single it out. She's just like, hey, this is what I want in the group. Whoever can get what, you know what I'm saying? I was cracking up.
Yeah, but
so, of course, Mama, she put that she wanted this certain type of car on there, and she said it wasn't too much, and so we was laughing at that.
Everybody wants something.
Yeah, I know. She was just kidding because she was just kidding, messing with her grandbaby because of the list that she had. But yeah, everybody wants something, and they ain't something for nothing. You know what I mean? Something's gonna cost you. It's always cost you something.
It's gonna cost you something. You
They
know,
might
that's
say what? It might cost you a little, it might cost you a lot, but it's gonna
right.
cost you.
It's gonna cost you something. Because I was just talking about that. It's like, me and Courtney was talking about that the other day. It's like, you do things, and you got friends that are involved in certain things, and me, I'm always a giver. I try to give people, whatever I can. If I got it, I'm gonna give it to you, within means. But Courtney and I was talking about that. She got several friends that have their own business and companies, and she was like, one thing that they don't do, they never ask for discounts. They never ask, what can I get, for free. They never ask me, can you give me this, or what's in it for me. She said they just automatically do it. They just automatically buy it. They don't ask for nothing. They just automatically give it. They don't expect nothing. But then, I'm like, shh, baby, I know people that'll be like, well, if I do this, are
Then
you
what
gonna
you
pay
go?
me?
Yep,
Pay me.
yep, yep,
What am I gonna get out of it? I mean, first of all,
exactly.
you're getting a little notoriety or whatever, because whatever the case may be, you're getting out there, your name getting put out there. But why is it that everybody want a handout when they want to do stuff, or they need something from you? It's like, didn't the other day, didn't we just, and I just, but see, in my brain, that's what we went to dinner, and didn't I just,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, but then you're gonna turn around and ask for, are you gonna, I mean, I just don't, it just depends on what exactly it is, and
Right.
tis the season, tis the season. Everybody is in the need of something. Everybody want help, and it's like, how do you help them? Especially now.
Right.
That's a good question. How do you help somebody now?
Hold on,
Especially, I mean, because times are difficult and rough. So how do you help somebody now? How do you help?
right, right.
I mean, what do you do?
Yes.
That's my thing. What do you do, and how do you help them? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How would you, in what way would you assist them and help them? How can you help them? That's a question that I have. If times are hard everywhere and all around, how can you help someone right now? What can you do to help somebody?
I just feel like, a little goes a long way. And that's one of many questions that we'll talk about tonight, how you can help someone. But I just feel like, and we talked about this before, wherever you can meet the need, you can. Of course, we don't want anybody stretching themselves thin, but it just depends on the situation. If you feel like you can give a hand, give a hand, however that may be. And that's not necessarily always monetary. That could be your time. That could be picking somebody up. That could be grocery shopping for somebody. That could be cooking a meal at their house for
Yeah.
them. It could be cleaning their one room of their house for them. There are so many instances that we can come up with. Just would depend on the situation. But this, I feel like, should be something you should do year round. I know that right now this is the season of giving and joy and cheer, but I feel like that should be the feeling all year round. That
Right.
should be the want. That should be the desire and the passion all year round from all of us.
It should be, but everybody don't have that compassion in their heart, which is
That's true.
they don't have it. It's like, but how can you make them have it? How can you can't force them to have compassion. Is that something that you're born with? Is it a learned piece? And if you had it, how can you just like let it go? How can you put it aside? That's what I mean. I don't know. It's just hard to explain why a person don't have compassion. I don't know.
I mean, I was talking to somebody earlier today, and we were just talking about hurts, like past traumas, situations and things that you've been through with people, or heck, it may be the same person.
Right.
The receiving and feeling that hurt, getting that hurt. We've all been hurt. Feeling that way and trying to move past it and trying to, because we always talk about love here on Tuck Radio. We always talk about God, trying to love like Christ loved. Like, I know I'm not Christ,
Right.
I'm far from it. But I do my best to try, my best to love that person. And even if it's somebody, it seems as though I'm continuing to go through the same motions with, the same revolving door with. I'll just try to
Right.
get to a place where I can love them through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can I cannot hold them at that place or allow them to hold me there or forgive them. You know what I mean? Like, I think that just kind of goes hand in hand. Like, and it's challenging, especially when you feel like it's something that you continue to go through with this person. You just want to throw your hands up, like, you know what?
Exactly.
Forget it, forget you. You know what I mean? But we can't, especially being Christ followers. And so that's the conversation we was having today. Like, just trying to be love, trying to give love, even in those times where you feel like you want to strangle somebody.
Yeah. And tis ain't the season for strangulation.
It's never a time for strangulation.
Well, I ain't gonna say
But the
now.
moments that we play out in our mind, Lord have mercy.
Exactly. I ain't gonna
We've
say now.
all played it out in our mind, choking somebody out, or worse.
I ain't gonna say never.
Never say never.
Never say never. I ain't gonna say that, but it is what it is, and but we try and we do what we can do to help and assist in any way that we can, any shape, form, or fashion. But at the end of the day, how is it that you just don't have compassion for somebody, especially now during this season? It's like, how does it not happen? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, again, things that you may have experienced and been through. We're just living in a cutthroat world right now. Revelations are, right is wrong, wrong is right. People are cheering on the wrong things. Everything is backwards, really.
Yeah.
And so it's just an individual choice, basically, and then brings it to a place where I will pose another question: is why, as challenging as it may be sometimes to try to help somebody and reach out and give, a lot of times when you try to, that person on the receiving end, they aren't grateful.
Exactly.
There was an instance where I had bought someone a Christmas gift because either they talked about this item or they kept mentioning it. It was something that I knew that it was that they wanted, and I got it for them. And when I got it for them, they complained about it. And I just was really like, I was hurt. I was taken back. I was shocked. Like, wow, I knew that this is something that they wanted. But they complained about it and they really gave me a hard time about it. And it hurt me. I was confused by it. And it just made me kind of shut down, like, dang, and I had a conversation with them about it. About my feelings, but it just was like they missed it. It went right over their head. So you're tuned into Tuck Radio right now. We are live and having a little bit of a technical difficulty. So hang in there, bear with us. We appreciate you guys tuning in every single week when you can, running this back if you can't watch us when we're live, 6 p.m. Here in Cincinnati, Ohio. We're just so grateful for everyone that has tuned in. So bear with us, please. We are having some technical difficulty. My partner, my girl, my sis, I don't know what happened, where she went to. She disappeared. So just give us some time. If you got comments on the topic that we're talking about, which is basically giving and doing for people when you can. And then I posed the question on why is it a lot of times that when you do for people, sometimes they're unappreciative or they're ungrateful or, their responses. And I guess what you may have been looking for, how do you handle that? What's your way of going about it? So stay tuned. We having some technical difficulties. My partner in crime, my sis, she's not here. She disappeared. I don't know what happened. So stay tuned. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for our global viewers and listeners. We appreciate you. It's because of you that we are here every single Wednesday, Wind Down Wednesday, to talk about it all. So if you got a subject or a topic that you want to talk about, hey, put it in the comments. Message us. Go to Tuck Radio page. We love to hear it. So give me a second. I'm going to come back out. Then I'm going to pop back in to see if we can get this technical difficulty worked out. Thank you for tuning in. It is Wind Down Wednesday. We'll be right back.